You're entering Corsi Nation.
Dr. Jerome Corsi is with CorsiNation.com. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Joshua Macias. Joshua, how are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Good to have you here, Dr. Corsi. Good to be here.
We're down in Homestead, Florida, and we're in a set of really magnificent kind of apartment buildings. We show you, we're creating a new project. This is the Veterans First Project, and we're going to take this national. Now, Josh, introduce yourself. You have a great service record. Please let people know who you are.
Yes, Chaplain Joshua Macias here, U.S. Navy veteran, served 96-2002, counterterrorism, counter-narcoterrorism, founder of Veterans for Trump, Veterans for America First. Excited to be here, guys, talking about how we are putting our veterans first in America, raising them up, helping them get to next level living here in Homestead, Florida.
Now, Josh was also a J6 vet.
That's right. That's right. J6 vets all the way, guys. 350 of us plus served honorably, shared, and showed up for President Trump, courageously fighting against Stop the Steal and ensuring everybody understood that we stood behind our president as veterans and ensuring to get our veterans back on their feet again. We're also bringing them in with our group home J6 Patriots and making sure that they get settled and get to their next level of living as well.
Well, and so this is pretty interesting because Josh and his attorney friend, who's Derek Storms, Derek's going to be, by the way, the general counsel for the Veterans First Project.
He's a Marine.
He's a Marine.
We love our Marines. Got to have them with us.
We got to have the adults in the room, right? Okay, so we're forming this organization, and we'll tell you in a minute what it's going to be about. I want you to know I'm not a veteran. I did not serve because when I took my exam, physical for Vietnam, 1968, they said I had horrible eczema. They said my skin was too bad to kill Viet Cong.
That's what they said to my father too, with Korean warfare because of it, and World War II because of his lungs. But he went on to serve honorably, sir, just as you have in the intelligence community. And
well, I want to make it clear because I don't want any considerations of stolen honor. I would never do that.
No,
I'm not a veteran.
DD 214 holding is not on your side, but your service has been clear.
Well, I even when I was a kid, I worked at civil violence research centers at the universities, first at Case Western Reserve and then at Brandeis University when I went to Harvard. I did a lot of intelligence work that was under contract with various agencies. I never held a federal government position. I want to make that clear. Okay, now let's get on to our mission here.
Yes.
So, Josh, what are we going to attempt to achieve with Veterans First Project, the Veterans First Project?
Well, first we have to house them. Housing first is imperative. And in units like these are where we're going to place them. Every unit, as you can see, is lined up in a luxury fashion. Stainless steel appliances, luxury units. These are within what we call fair market rental. And we ensure that it fits within whatever necessary Section 8 housing vouchers, housing choice vouchers, PPP vouchers that we can assist our veterans in to get back on their feet again. We must house them first. And then once they're housed first, then we can help them with their mental, spiritual, physical, emotional well-being and helping them to get to their next level of living. So first we house them. And then from there, once we get them housed and stable, then after a triaging event, then we ensure that we bring them back to their next level of living, helping them with their job placement, earn benefits, and then plug them into faith and community because veterans need to be fruitful in community.
So Josh will be CEO of this organization, Veterans First Project, the Veterans First Project. I'll be chairman. Now, Josh, we're here in a complex.
We are. Let me see if I turn around for our crew here.
Yeah, show them the complex out there.
So we're standing on the 6th floor of one of 4 of our beautiful buildings here. It's our parking deck. We're going to take you downstairs to our clubhouse and pool area. But from here, we get a beautiful sunset with our neighbors here in Homestead, Florida. It's like an oasis, guys. I mean, we have a luxury feel. We ensure that people, when they come here, that they feel relaxed and that they're in community. And as you can see, this is all net zero. So when I say net zero, what I'm talking about is we are a structure that can handle 7.1 Richter scale earthquakes 210-mile-per-hour winds. The hurricanes will come through here. It doesn't even bother us. People come to us. Last Hurricane Milton, okay? And we were helping during Hurricane Milton with On Your Six Relief, ensuring that we got food and support all the way from Tampa all the way down to Key West. And this was our headquarters of operation as we were getting food and supplies in here in our parking deck and distributing out. So not only are we taking care of our veterans, but we ensure that we're taking care of our community here at Modern Towers in Homestead, Florida.
Well, no, Josh built this complex and put it together. Josh has a background, right, Josh?
Yes.
Your whole
I'm
family.
grateful for my family, for the school of the family, and the School of Hard Knocks has taught a lot of things. Yes.
Okay, so this will be able to take in vets who are transitioning out of the military. They have to have a path in order to get back into civilian life.
We do. We need to pull them into communities instead of just seeing them get kicked out of the DoD. We need to pull them into communities like this, help them get into using their earned benefits. A lot of our guys that come here are at zero, literally have done nothing with the VA, have not received any benefits or support from the VA, even their earned benefits or service-connected disabilities.
And also the homeless vets are going to come in here.
Yes.
And homeless vets can be, PTSD can hit when you're in your 60s. And who knows what?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
different times manifest different things as well. And we've housed already 100 veterans that were previously homeless over this year, working with the Miami VA and our outreach partners and our own outreach program to get them in from off the streets, get them stable, and get them into their own lifestyle.
well, I want you to know that God is at the center of this project.
He is.
And the whole purpose here is to have people heal spiritually, mentally, the whole person. So we're going to have counseling services. We will have a clinic here. We'll have telemedicine. We've created veterantelemedicine.com. That'll be live shortly. We're going to be coordinating and working with the VA, making sure we've got the vouchers designed so they work. Telemedicine will be here on site. Will be available to the vets, to everybody in this community. This community, by the way, can also take people from Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
So we have basically a dual use and open community facility here. But the whole point is to have this be a veteran-oriented facility.
That's right. Veteran, military, first responders, we welcome you. Government employees as well and their families are eligible for other programs, and we can assist them with their intake, first month's rent and last month's rent as they come in as well.
Yeah, law enforcement. I mean, this is really for those who provide us security and defend their freedom. And we're going to honor them. We need to have this warrior class be treated with the respect throughout their lives for the service they've given to us and to our families and to our future generations. Now, Josh, we're going to be putting these facilities all over the country. Is that right?
That's right. We have 25 other locations already in our sites because we know the density and the need within the community. I mean, there's quite frankly 150,000 homeless veterans throughout America. Those are the real numbers, folks. Okay, there's 150,000 out there. We're compoundingly increasing that by 20% per year. So this needs to change. We need radical shift. And I believe this is the new wineskin mindset. And we have the plan here. We've proven it. We put in our vets first, and we've housed them first here in Homestead, Florida.
So I envision we'll have 150 of these centers across the country. We're going to build them throughout the nation. They're going to be all unified in purpose. They're going to function the same way. They're going to provide the same kinds of services. And they're going to be nurturing places where families are comfortable, where people are protected. There'll be secure communities. There'll be refuges to come to.
Yes.
In transition back from military or law enforcement or first responder or any type of these security operations where professionals can come and transition into civilian life using the skills they've been given. I mean, these are highly trained people, and these resources need to be developed in the future so we can, as a nation, benefit from all they've already accomplished and all that they will accomplish for us. Now, we're going to do a very, very quick run through here. I want to show you, and Josh, show the appliances. All of these are new, brand new. Some of these units even have the tags on them.
That's right.
Show.
So this is one of our units. It's for, as you can see, stainless steel appliances, luxury cabinets. Yes, we haven't even used the oven. Microwave, everything that's necessary for good upscale living. Don't let me forget that I got to pull off my Puerto Ricos. Life in the beach, guys. That's where we are. Life at the beach.
Well, that can be edited out.
All right. So just saying, this is how, from here, you have your own entry exits to a balcony. Every unit has a balcony, same as this. Of course, our view here is a bit grandiose, top level. I'll give you guys a little better view of the pan of this building. There we go. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2 bedrooms on this side, and everything is standardized. 1 bedroom here, 1 bedroom here, large closets, bathroom and laundry, state of the art. So that everyone understands, this is poured concrete. So when I say net zero, your energy bill is $100 in this 3-bedroom unit that's 1,100 square feet. Net zero means that our net losses are 0 to our unit. And with the poured concrete forms, these were able to be made in a week, each floor, Doc.
That's amazing.
So as soon as the concrete is poured, it starts to cure. And as for those who know about construction, the longer it sets, the stronger it gets. Now, all of the piping, all the electrical was put in place first, and then the concrete form was poured. So quite frankly, you don't hear anybody underneath us because this is solid. And look at the tile, guys, okay? So we're not just getting in here and putting up garbage. What we want is net zero, next level living for our service members.
Well, this is going to be a family environment, so the entire family is going to be able to prosper here. And it's also going to be multiracial, multicultural, not because of DEI.
No.
Because we're brothers and sisters.
That's right, because our military is diverse. And for us, the only color we see are green and haze gray and underway, okay? Battle fatigues, that's the only color that we see.
So this is an exciting project, and we want to get you in on the beginning of it. There'll be much more here. Joshua Macias will be the CEO, and we are very, very enthusiastic to be launching this. We thank God for the opportunity. We're going to show you a couple more segments of different parts of the facility. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes, sitting by the pool and having a nice conversation about recreational activities here.
Yes, God bless, Godspeed, everybody. Remember, fight, fight, fight. Stay in the fight. Vet first, all the way.
Dr. Jerome Corsi, and we're at the second segment here with CorsiNation.com, and we're at the Homestead, Florida. This is our new facility. We are the Veterans First Project.com. We've just put it together, and Joshua Macias here is our CEO. Joshua, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Chaplain Joshua Macias here.
And new person. This is another important member of the team. This is YG Storm, Night Storm. I love the Night Storm. That's your real name.
Yes, that's my business name, my professional name. I ran for Congress with that name. I've had that name for 40 years. That's my name.
Well, that's a great name. So here we are. This is the first development we've done for the veterans. The whole idea here. And Joshua, why don't you explain the complex, how you developed it, and
Yes.
where we're sitting.
So we're sitting right now at our clubhouse. You see this beautiful pool, which I like to take a daily swim in whenever I get a chance. Right now, what we are focused on in a net zero production, this is poured concrete, which we brought in this technology from Brazil. It's never been done before in the United States. So it took a little time to build, but once it's done and set and cured, we have a bomb shelter above ground. It can handle 210 mile per hour winds, 7.1 Richter scale, and it is net zero luxury, quality, affordable housing for our veterans first and our military compatriots, active duty, and our general population are now with us as well.
So YG,
Yes.
you're project manager here. Why don't you describe your role here and your vision of what this property is going to be?
Okay, well, basically, I want to start off by saying thank you for having me here. And of course, always good to have my brothers. But when we're talking about displaced homeless veterans or people who want a new start. This comes from a very real place. 1992, I was homeless, 18 years old, didn't really have much of anything. And I wish that I could have had a place like this to go, because here is all about rebuilding the person, not just the veteran, not just the disabled, but anyone that lives here. So if you've gone through any kind of adversity, especially with the times we live in now, if you've gone through something, Homestead right here, Macias is the place. And here's why. One, yeah, you get a roof over your head. It's a nice set of digs. You got a pool, you got a gym. It's a safe place. It's away from Miami proper. You get a place of isolation, of quietness and peace to rebuild. Two, with the programs that we have, you come in, I'll give you an assessment, and we can talk about what things that have happened to you, in your life, in your childhood, if you served, if you didn't serve, but whatever issue you were dealing with, whatever the darkness is, this is a place to dissipate that. Three, we have the resources to help you deal with whatever the issue is. As I said, it's not just a place to have a shelter. This is a home to rebuild you. So whatever you need, some counseling, we do interventions here. If you have an estranged children, if you have an estranged spouse, family members, we have a facility where you can come even spend the night and rebuild with that family, or bring that father in, bring that mother in. If you're having children who are having issues, we handle a whole lot of issues here. If it's women, men dealing with relationship issues, because relationship issues, it is what it is. It's a part of mental issues. If you need a respite place, it's the place to be. So now you're getting help healing mentally. You're getting help healing emotionally. But we also have programs where we have organic food delivered here every single week. So if you're hurting in the pockets, which most people are in the current economy with inflation, and people using eggs like they used to do drug dealing, eggs are so super expensive. Okay. If you need some organic food, once a week, we have food delivered here for our residents, and not just serving the residents, but the community as a whole. And if you need any further assistance with jobs, we're partnered with Career Source South Florida. If you need a place to work, if you need something to help bring some income in, which we all need, we got partners that help. And if you need to be tightened up for that interview, want to get your beard tightened up or your hair tightened up, we have Miami Barber Institute that comes here on the regular just to take care of the residents here, to get you ready for that #1 interview so you can reset your life. So it's all about taking care of the heart, mind, body, and soul experience, to bring it all together to rebuild the person from the ground up, not who people think you need to be, but who we know you already are.
That's right.
So Joshua, this is Veterans First Project. We're integrated into the community.
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yes, totally. So housing first is so imperative. So we are all about rooting our veterans in community and helping them to get pulled into community, but also be leaders inside the community. Many of our veterans have been looking for direction, looking for the right placement for them to be rooted so they can be fruitful again in whatever endeavor it is that they want to be a part of. Once they are rooted, then they get engaged with community, as just as YG was stating. And then we also bring more community to us as a Vet First initiative and Military First, as well as First Responder First. They have the first chance to come in and pick up the units. Once they are established, once they move in, then we open it up to community and help that community for their engagement as well. And that's what we've been all about. So that's what we want to see happen, is that veterans are integrated into community, and as the leaders that they are, have the chance to raise up and go to the next level of living.
And you Josh, have a background in development.
Yes.
How many units do we have here?
We have 270 apartments right now in phase 1. We have another 400 units that we can build that we're planning on breaking ground here in the next few months, right over in phase 2. That will also include our medical as well as restaurants and commercial space.
And we're going to build these all over the country.
Yes, we are. We're launching nationwide. Just so happens that right here in the Bible belt buckle down here in Florida, the southern tip of America, this is America's bunker. We built the bunker here for our community, and we're launching all throughout into northern Florida as well as to the West Coast.
We'll build probably 150 of these units as quickly as we can.
Yes.
And we're in the process of setting up the foundation. The foundation will be Veterans First Foundation. It's going to be a comprehensive effort led by veterans, but available as well to first responders, police, community.
Yes.
It's an integrated effort.
Yes.
And I think let's conclude this, but I'd like you each to give the vision
because this is a lifestyle business.
It is.
And our business we're not developers as such. We're lifestyle oriented to get our veterans who have tremendous skills, to whom we owe a debt that can never be repaid, for our freedom, our safety, security. We want the valuable resources that are our veterans to have a transition, whether it's from the military into civilian life, whether there's problems in civilian life, back into a productive civilian life. But everyone has been trained, has great skills, and we want to honor and value future contribution of our vets. So, Josh, a few words on statement of purpose.
Yeah, so our goal is to eradicate veteran suicide in America. And it must happen here and start here with our housing crisis. We're in an existential crisis of housing for veterans. Not only are they underhoused, but there's a lot of homeless throughout the nation. We have 150,000 homeless veterans across America, and it's a 20% compounding increase every year. So with the housing solution as we have here, we have the solution right now. We can effectively end homelessness in America with the support of our candidate, of President Trump, now 47, as well as a community in a PPP plan that can really be used for the veteran community, but not just housing, but ensure that we're looking at the whole veteran, as YG was speaking about, so we can place them into their earned benefits and the meaningful jobs, so they can also be fruitful in faith and in community, which is what our goal is to see our veterans raised up to be fruitful once more. And this is happening through our endeavors here at Vet First.
And YG, as part of the national management team, you'll be responsible for project development nationwide. And what's your vision and how that will be done?
Well, I appreciate that. And it's all about empathy and appreciation. One thing that veterans have not received in the last 50 to 60 years is that proper amount of respect and appreciation and empathy. The reason why is the majority of homeless people are on the streets of veterans is because we as a country have lost our way on appreciating the people that take care of us. And so the approach that we are using is about that empathy. We get it. Veterans have seen the darkest parts of humanity and lived and survived. Some of us can't even talk about it because it may be classified, top secret, or things that we ourselves just cannot process. And so the people around us, they just don't get it. Not even the psychiatrists. If we go to try to talk to civilian psychiatrists, they don't get it. They just give you a bunch of pills and send you on your way, which increases the suicide.
Yes.
Here at Modern Towers, we get it.
Yes.
This is not a place, like I said, just to have a roof over your head. This is a place to rebuild that veteran from the ground up, back to the hero that we know that you already are. Not who you strive to be, but who we know you already are through the empathy. So even in our approach, you're talking to people who understand the understandable. You're talking to someone who have lived through the darkness as well and survived. And we are here as a community coalescing to build each other up. This is a brotherhood.
Yes.
We got sisters. This is a partnership. It's not just the people who run it, it's the people who participate as a group. So when you come to one of our properties, whether it's here, whether it's anywhere nationwide, you're coming home.
Yes.
And you're going to be greeted and treated the proper way, the way you should have been in the last 50 years. We're going to make up for that and rebuild you.
Amen. And I want to just reiterate that for those who have survived the firefights, who have been downrange, who understand what it is to carry the scars of war,
Come on.
You will be brought into a community where you're not just tolerated, but celebrated.
Amen.
And that's what we're doing here within our Vet First projects.
Loved.
And with God in the center.
Center of
family.
everything.
Amen.
Center.
Yes. God, faith, country.
We're doing this to honor God, and we hope to fulfill his purposes.
Amen.
Building the kingdom on earth.
Amen.
This is Dr. Jerome Corsi. This is CorsiNation.com. We'll be continuing to show you more of the facility, and we'll have more shows going on as we develop, keep you posted minute by minute to how we're going forward. With your help and God's help, we will succeed. Thank you. CorsiNation.com. God bless.